Right now, unfortunately, it seems that, we are in a period of more, national retrenchment. And it's not just the United States, it's other countries as well. I do think and worry sometimes that the U.S., is a leader, and so that in a way maybe we're giving permission to other countries to take a step back.
Isolationism is creeping in, but it's been a part of the overall fabric and history of the world. And what we want to do is try to advocate for less isolationism and more open dialogue and support of each other's national interests.
We cannot protect our way to long-term prosperity or sustainability. We have to be open and interact with the entire world if we are to retain our both absolute and relative power. And I see that being challenged.
There's been very rapid social change in the world. And when there's very rapid social change, people tend to want to hunker down and try to hold steady because the rapid change is threatening and scary. And they wonder about their standing and their sense of power.
To the extent that we remain open to the world, to the best technologies and companies in the world, to that degree we will thrive, and to the degree that we close ourselves off, we will not. And indeed, our longer-term competitiveness and sustainability will decline. And moreover, we will become more unequal and more unstable internally.
We're closing our borders and closing our guards and not bringing people here to study and work in the United States. That's what helped build this nation. Some of the greatest inventions of the 20th and 21st century were precipitated by immigrants.
I am firmly of the position that free trade is positive, that we should allow foreign companies to invest in our country, to build businesses here, and that we should really spend the time and effort necessary to ensure that American companies and American workers are able to export their best and invest in the growing economies around the world.
Whether we go through an isolationist phase or a globalist phase, those come and go. The diplomats are always going to have to be out there because, the United States, immaterial if it's a unipolar world or a multipolar world, the United States is going to be one of the leaders. And when you're one of the leaders, you have interests everywhere.
I think we're just going through one of those very challenging periods. And so it takes, I think, clarity, steadiness, commitment to our values, and fighting for those values.
Isolationism does not create more growth. I think it limits growth, but it also limits your ability to interact with the world. And as long as we're out there advocating to the rest of the world of openness and extending a hand, I think the world's a better place to live in.